So I discussed how Jack Nicklaus preferred that the club turn from right to left, and that Ben Hogan did a similar thing. Nicklaus cited a couple of examples, obviously players against whom he played. Jack Nicklaus uh, was principally playing against Arnold Palmer, about a half a generation older than him, and of course an arch nemesis of his, Lee Trevino. And both of those golfers, Arnold Palmer and Lee Trevino, actually had the club closing on the way back and then opening going through the ball. Jack Nicklaus's opinion about this was that it was less flowing looking, it was a flatter swing, and it required enormous agility and strength to make that work. Now, he was the first to admit that he thought that even his golf swing had it one week and didn't have it the next. In other words, it's not something that you can ever do as Ben Hogan was reputed to have done, which is to turn it into an absolutely consistent machine. Nicklaus didn't think that was possible. But he did think that the idea of having the club be closed on the way back and opening through the ball would just be very difficult to do for very long. And I wanted to make a reference about that because on the tour you see quite a lot of this. Nicklaus thought that the closed club face going to an open one through the ball was associated with a flatter, more restrictive looking swing that required a great deal of agility. Interestingly, the modern golfers, and I admire them tremendously of course, are quite upright and closed at the top. It does require remarkable agility and strength, and natural selection has found people who actually possess those skills and characteristics. What Nicklaus' question was whether they would endure. Could they keep doing it for very long? And of course, Jack won 18 majors. We have now Tiger Woods, who's laid up with a bad leg. But he struggled, Tiger Woods, with this kind of motion through the ball. And his legs, obviously, didn't handle it too well at certain times. He's had several operations on them. Jack Nicklaus was able to win all the way until he was 46. He won the Masters in 86, I think it was. And so Nicklaus thought that his way of allowing the club to turn to the left, and as I describe it, a gate turning, was the more durable way to do this. And we'll discuss that at greater length as I work my way through the book.